do is I kind of want to tell a little bit of the story, but I want y'all to be able to like chime in because they think I'm telling they think I'm so full of shit, dog. If you go to the Facebook post and everything, they think I'm just making up. They think everything is just like, oh yeah, you know.
Dre was telling me Chunk be on there.
Oh, he be trying to give me every chance he get.
I was rolling.
Yep. So, alright, you want me to start?
Yo, you can start it. I mean, gonna start. What you gonna say? Like it was a summer day.
Nah, I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna say like we tell the story. I just remember a summer night. It was around probably about 10. I remember 10 o'clock, 10:30 because when he started knocking, I was wondering like who the hell was this knocking at the door this late. You know what I'm saying? And when he knocked on the door,
was it 10 or was it about 9 something? Cause it was late, but I'm trying to remember. Was it like super late? I guess it was too late to be doing that shit.
Right, it was 10 o'clock. So when he knocked on the door, I remember it was about 10. Alright, so basically, let's say 10 o'clock. You said 9. I say
9:30.
9:30, 10 o'clock. Either way, it's too late for him to be coming to the crib. So when he came to the crib, he knocked on the door. Man, Amp was just doing our normal thing, playing and shit, playing whatever. And we kind of both looked, and I went to the door. I looked through the little square, you know, you could look out. And I knew I'm like, okay, what the fuck this weirdo want? Because he kind of looked weird to me. So I asked him, he was like, selling raffle tickets. And I was like, raffle tickets at 9:30, 10 o'clock? Boy, please. So I'm like, nah, you can't, nah, you gotta come back later. My parents ain't here. And I never forget when I said that our parents ain't here, man, I looked at Amber, we both was kind of like, damn. Like, why you say that? I'm like, ooh, wrong thing to say. So, you know what I'm saying? He kind of went away for, how long was he gone, Amp?
He didn't really walk away no time. He's probably gone maybe a minute at the most, 2 minutes, a minute. It wasn't because you figure a minute might feel long, but he came kind of right back. Then he started knocking, remember, like, let me in. Then he said the police thing.
Yeah, first he was like, police. First he came back again, he was like, police search warrant. I'm like, nah.
But when he came back, he was knocking kind of as soon as he came back. He'd start banging on the door. Kind of, he said police search warrant. Then right after that, he started banging, remember?
Yeah, he was banging hard as hell. I just remember that shit because when he started banging hard, Amp ass was like,
ugh! I just got screaming and shit. You took off running? No, I ain't take off running. I just got to, me and Keaton was like downstairs in the front room. So I just got to like, it was like a fake ass movie. I'm like, oh. And so then Keaton like, calm down, man. You go lay down. He's something on the lines trying to calm me down. Then he realized, I don't know if it was him or me, but one of us realized that the back door might be on. He's at the back door. So, dude, I literally jumped, like we were shorty, so I jumped the whole flight of steps to the basement, ran fast as shit, locked the back door, bang. It was open?
It was unlocked.
Nigga, it was unlocked, nigga, like crazy, like fake movie shit. So me, when I run upstairs, he got knives and pots and pans, all type of weapons for us. So, you know, he like knocking and going crazy, still trying to get in. So I don't know what made us think to call Nuke. Cause some we knew Robert was a cop, so we think.
Yeah, you know what? Because I was like, man, we got to call, but you know what I'm saying, we didn't want to get our parents in trouble. So Amp was like, man, call Chris. His dad a cop. I'm like, right. So we called Chris. Now Nuke, when we called you, was Amp crying? Anybody crying? And how was we when you answered the phone?
Did y'all talk strictly to Nuke?
We talked. No, we ain't talked to Robert. We talked to Chris, and then Chris must have told him because he came. Because we kept calling him back a little bit like, man, what's taking him so long? And he was like, he on his way, man. He on his way.
Right. I remember that. Nuke was telling us he on his way. You right. Mm-hmm. I remember that. Now that you mentioned that, I forget that's how it went. Cause it felt like it took Robert a minute to get there.
Man, it felt like forever.
So how old y'all say y'all was at that time?
Maybe about 8, 9, somewhere around there.
Yeah,
Maybe 10 at the oldest.
10 at the oldest. I think we was younger than 10 because 10 we wouldn't have been. We maybe 10. I just remember 12 is okay for your parents not to be there, and I know.
I already know we wasn't 12 because I can remember the shit. You know, Jordan was leaving all the time forever, shit. But I know we wasn't 12, dude. We was probably about at the like I said, 8 to 10, somewhere around there.
Yeah, leaving being at home alone at them days was common.
Oh yeah.
Everybody, we all was like home alone. We all had
latchkey kids. Everybody had that key to get in the crib.
Yeah. Don't answer the door for nobody. I don't care who you did.
I don't care who it is. Don't answer the door for nobody.
No, definitely one. Hey, I don't care who it is, but definitely one about to open up for Jeffrey ass.
That shit took forever. Felt like Robert to come, though.
When he came, was he gone? What happened?
Nah.
No, Robert approached him. Robert had like his towel on. Like Robert had his towel wrapped around his neck. I want to say he might have had on some shorts. Because I know the reason it must have took him a while. He was in the shower or some shit. But I know he had his little gun holster too. With his towel around. He just asked him a few questions and shit. And he told Robert he was selling raffle tickets. I remember he like, oh, I was just selling raffle tickets. And Robert like, don't you think it's a little late? You know, something on that lines. Mm-hmm. He should have took his ass in for questioning.
Man, y'all think hey, you think Jeffrey would have let a one-man cop band take him in? Jeffrey would have hit his ass with a get up. That was probably the best thing for him. Let his ass go.
Hey, but what was crazy when they were showing like the episodes of that he's a rage killer. He was in the Calumet City area. Then they showed a picture of me and Kevin looked like that was dude who was at the door. Like
back then.
But just think, that was
may go back for a decade and go far beyond Milwaukee.
Police won't confirm a newspaper report that Dahmer has confessed to murder and cannibalism. One longtime acquaintance describes Dahmer as one weird dude. A neighbor offered a similar description.
And police now say more people may be dead than originally thought. Good morning, everyone. I'm Wendy Lubavitch. Less than an hour ago, Milwaukee authorities said that they have positively identified 5 more victims found in a Northside apartment. They revealed the name of one victim, a 23-year-old man from Chicago, but the other names won't be released until relatives are notified.
Mothers are among many families waiting for the Milwaukee County Medical Examiner's Office to identify more victims, allegedly slaughtered by accused mass murderer Jeffery Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer has now told police here that he killed 17 people, possibly over a period as long as 10 years. Today, the medical examiner's office released this document, which gives graphic detail.